Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One and my old barn door, and I am here today to do the flip through of the two Christmas flip-flop journals that are pink and green. And this one, y'all, is the one that we did together, so you've pretty much seen it. So I'm going to do the flip through of this one first, and then I'll probably just do a flip through of this one with no talking, maybe add a little music, and that way it won't take as long on the video. So let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and just scoop this little beauty up this way. So this one is, this one over here is called Noel, and I don't know, we'll just call this one the Pink and Green Christmas Journal. I have someone who's already asked about the Noel journal. She has not responded to let me know if she wants it or not. So that may or may not go in the shop. But this is the other one that I had originally started. And, you know, when we did the base for that one, anyways, you know what I mean. Oh my goodness. Brain fog. Okay, so this one has this sweet little wrap on it, and it's tied up with this green silk seam binding, and it's got this sweet little dangle here with a little jingle bell, and it's just pinned onto the seam binding. Let me get her unwrapped. I think I'm still half asleep this morning, y'all. Sorry. Okay, hopefully y'all can see okay. All right, this is one of the little ornaments, the cone ornaments that we made together. So I just put it on the front as a pretty little decoration. It's got all the little goodies in there. So you'll get that with the journal. And then I wrapped it in this gorgeous, gorgeous vintage linen. I don't know what this was. I'm thinking it may have been a tablecloth, but it has a Christmas scene on it. So I'm going to unwrap it and let you see the little Christmas scene that's on it. It's got like a gingerbread house and a Christmas tree. And I think this is maybe another Christmas tree. This looks like ornaments down here. Super cute. So I thought this would be fun. Oh, and it has the little bird on the vine. I don't know if you can see that in the pattern or not, but super sweet little wrap there. So that will be wrapped around the journal. Okay, so let's get started. So on the front here, it has the little vellum pocket that I've just printed one of Heather's images on. And I backed it onto, it's on vellum, so, but it's a thinner type of vellum, so I backed it onto a little ledger that I had printed on the vellum. You have the little tag there in the pocket, sweet little tag. And then this opens up this way. You have the pretty little music on there, a little tag here. You've got the French paper, and the tag is clipped on with a little heart paper clip. Sweet little tag in that pocket. Little page tab there. I love her. Isn't she so pretty? I'm not real big on angels and things like that, but I just thought she was so pretty, and I love these little girls. This is from a different kit. It's from a different artist. Let me find her name. Okay, the name of her shop is Arty Crafty Printables. It's kind of new, it's new to me. I just found it, and so I don't know yet if she has I don't know if she has an Etsy, a YouTube channel or not, but her Etsy shop is Arty Crafty Printables. Super pretty little Christmas printable I found in there. Have a little tag here, and then the angel that folds out. Sweet little cone pocket there with some tickets in it that are from that Arty Crafty printable. Little tag there, and then this is from Arty Crafty printable as well. Or it might be printables, not sure. I'll try to put a link to her shop in the description box below so you can find it. And then of course you have the little printed vellum with that digital that I'm working on. It's not finished yet. I will try to get that finished ASAP and get it in the shop for y'all, because I'm going to try and concentrate on digitals for a little while after these projects. Okay, and then this is the front envelope of the journal. And then you have the little pocket here, and I have stuffed the little pocket with some goodies. Another one of those little printed vellums, or this is actually tracing paper. And then I just tucked a bunch of the little scraps from decorating the journal, and I just tucked them in there for you to have them to play with in the journal. Okay, I got a little crazy on this journal, and I stuffed it really stuffed, and so I had to flip this one backwards instead of flipping it this way, because it was just too stuffed. It would not flip that way, but I actually like the way it has turned out like that, so I think it's pretty neat. All right, so let me just make sure I'm in frame here. Okay, so on this one you have the sweet little ticket and that fun little bow there, and this is just wrapped around the page, and it just wraps around this little music page, and then the ticket goes back on there, and then this was underneath the paper clip on this side. This is from that Arty Crafty printables. Sweet little book page here, and then here's one of the fold outs. Let me make sure you can see the fold outs in the frame. This is from Arty Crafty printables, and this is from Heather with Ruby and Pearl. So I've mixed the two in here. I love this. I think that's gorgeous. This is actually not from one of her Christmas printables. It's from a different one. I can't remember the name of it. Have the sweet little polka dotted bag, and I've put one of my vintage checks in there. And this is a vintage ledger that I've printed on newsprint, and so just aged it up a little. Just tuck that back in there. And then this side you have the little twisted tangle. This is one of my vintage linens. I think this one's actually in the Pink Christmas linens kit, this one here, and I just attached it to both pages. This is another fold out, so it folds out this way, and then you fold it over like this, and it folds out this way, so it folds all the way out this way and all the way out this way. I love these little fold outs. I think they're fun. Then you have this sweet little tag here on this page. This is from an art book with a picture of one of the monuments in Paris. I can't remember the name of it, so shoot me. I can't help it. Okay, you have a little pocket here, down here. And so I've tucked in a little memo sheet and a ticket. In this pocket you have a guest check, and then one of my, this is from the Pink Christmas vintage linens too, and then you can actually tuck something in behind here as well. Let's see if I can get this. And like I say, I stuffed this thing so full that I just literally could not fit anything else in here. It was a little bit ridiculous. Whoops. Okay, and then on the back side of that page you have the cute little this is from a new kit that I have. This and this, both of these are from a new kit that I have in the shop. I think it's called Vintage Variety Ephemera Kit, or Variety, something like that. I'll put a link to it in the description box below as well. Again, it's another one of those kits that I haven't had a chance to show y'all yet, but we'll get to it, and I'll play with them with y'all, or you know, do a video on them or something. But this one I just thought was so fun. It's a pecan pie or if you're from some parts of the South, it's a pecan pie recipe. And then on the back, I just printed one of Heather's printables on there. And that just clips on to the edge. Sweet little vintage book page here. And this one's a little bit fragile, so you might want to be careful. Let me put a little piece of washi there just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. There we go. Now it's secured a little better, and that one just flips open. Here's my favorite little girl in the kit, and this is a flip out. So it opens this way, and then it opens this way. You have this little flip out here, and then it opens up this way, and it's attached to the other piece of this little bag, so you can actually tuck something down in there, but it folds all the way out this way as well, and then this way. So pretty. Her kits are just amazing. And we have another, I coffee dyed some of these, and oh my goodness, I'm in love with the crinkle. Love, love, love the crinkle. Let's see, I think it folds this way. So I've just got that tucked in there. And then that is the end of that first signature. I made a little pocket with one of the Christmas cones. I tucked some fun little things in the Christmas cone, and then I made it like a belly band. So I tucked some fun little things in behind the Christmas cone too. Okay, so I'm going to close this up. All right, and then instead of flipping it out, you know, like this way, it flips out this way, so you can actually just hold it like this, or you can lay it flat if you want. Let's lay it flat so you can just kind of get a better view of it. And my end frame, there we go. Okay, so you've got this little pretty little this is from a vintage sari. This is from that arty crafty printables. And this is another fold out on a vintage reader. Hopefully y'all can see that. I love this from Heather's kit. So it folds out that way and that way. Okay, and then you open it up this way. You have the little birds. This is another fold out. So I'm going to sit that right there for now on a really grungy. I love how grungy this is, but let me just fold it out for you all the way. So it folds out that way and then that way. This is so sweet. It's a story. It's the Christmas story. And then it just tucks in like that. This tucks in up here, and then you have the little paper clip on there. Sweet little I just put a little dangle on this clip that I rusted. Fun little rusted clip. But I just put a couple of little pieces of ephemera. I fell in love with this. This was actually in my glue book. And I just love this picture of this little sweet little family pulling the turkey out of the oven. I just thought that was so fun. So this had to go in here. So I just wrapped it on the page like that. Tucked these at the top. And then put my little clip on there. Excuse my reach. So pretty. Okay, this is the little sack, and I just decorated it up. It has a sweet little tag in the sack. That's the back of the sack. I'll try to go a little faster now. This is just one of those little meshed together little booklets that I did, like in the other journal, with all different kinds of vintage pages. And then I just wrapped it over this book page. So you have lots to play with in your journal. And I just clipped it on with a cute little paper clip. I didn't want to put anything on this music. It's just too beautiful to put anything on there. So I just clipped on a journaling card, because how gorgeous is this? A little journaling card there. A couple of little pieces there. This is a little envelope from that Arty Crafty Printables. How cute is that? It's got some little ephemera pieces in there for you. And then this folds out. And then on the back side, just a little piece of ephemera. And then here you have the other part of the sack. So I just decorated it up. Put some ephemera pieces, one of my linens. And then I think there's a vintage check in the little sack. Sweet little card on the other side of that grungy, not card, it's a tag. On the grungy coffee dyed paper. Now the other side of that beautiful reader. This is from the very early 1900s. And then that is the back of that signature. So then, instead of folding it in this way, I just folded it backwards so that it would fit a little better. Okay. And so then on this side, you have, now I've stuffed it so full till my envelope got a little off whack, but it's okay because it still feels really good in your hand. So this signature I have ridiculously stuffed, and you'll probably have to take some stuff out of it, but I just couldn't help myself. I could not stop myself. So, first page you have the little birds. Here's our little picture window. This is a little tuck. I couldn't tuck anything in there because there was just too much. It just got to be too much. Sweet little dangle off of that one. Little journaling card. Oh, this is a fold out here. Okay, so it folds out this way. And then this way. And then it folds on out this way. How fun is that? And these are vintage book pages too. So let's see. I had it folded like this, and like this, and like this. So then you just have your little clip up here at the top to kind of hold it all together. And you don't have to have that. I just put it there because, you know, until the fold gets good and folded. Here's one of my little vintage printables. This is from the Pink Christmas one. Sweet little pocket here. Music page pocket. Little tag. That folds open for a little secret journaling spot. And you have a pocket on this side. And I've tucked a little ephemera piece down in there. You have a little journaling card here. And I don't know if you can see this or not. I rusted some pens because this is how, in the early 1900s, this is how they would staple things. This was their staple. And so it's just tucked through the page. And it's a vintage book page. And then on this side, you have the little pocket with a little plain card. And then on this side, you have the sweet little bow here. And then this is just a little scrappy little piece that gives you some pieces to play with in the journal. And then this is a ledger from 1939, and it's just tucked on the page. On this side, you have another Christmas cone that's stuffed with goodies. And then this is one of the pieces that's from my vintage recipe ephemera kit that I just came out with, or that I just listed in the shop recently and still haven't had a chance to play with. Here's one of the little envelopes. And then there's some goodies in there, but I'm not going to untie it for time's sake. And then this flips open. You have a little tag there, and that flips open. Trying to go a little faster now because because of time's sake. So that tucks in there. Another one of my printables, the linen printables. And then this page actually folds out. Like I say, I stuffed this one so full. It's ridiculous. Little journaling card there. That folds out. Pretty little piece there. Have this pretty little tag here. that's tucked onto the top of this pocket that is just stuffed with all kinds of fun little goodies, little pieces, and a cute little, sweet little tag. And that has a pocket in the back as well. And then you flip the page. Okay. And you have a little pocket here with some goodies tucked in and another twisted tangle. Actually, this is one of my shaker dangles. So it's just clipped onto that pocket. Vintage book page. This is from a very early 1900s reader. My favorite little girl in the whole kit. And then just a little extra piece. Then you have this sweet little booklet. Simon Says Stamps always sends me little cards with, you know, advertising. And so I just used the little card and decorated it. and just tied it up. And then the last page is just one of those little, from the little zip code book. How pretty is that? This is actually from one of Heather's other kits. And that is, and now we're back to the beginning. So this one is just called, we're just going to call this one the Pink and Green Flip Flop Journal. And this one is the Noel Flip Flop Journal. And now what I'm going to do is just speed it up and do a quick flip through of this one, since you've already seen me make this one. And then I'll come back at the end of the video. Okay, so those are the flip throughs of the two journals. This one's Noel, and this one is the pink and green Christmas journal, or flip-flop journal. This one, I heard back from the person who had expressed interest in it, and she wants it. So this one has been sold. So this one will be in the shop. When you see this video, it will be available in the shop, and you can run over and grab it. And thank you so much for joining me along through this journey of creating these journals and all the craft with me's. I think it's been a fun project, and I think I'm addicted to making these type of journals, so I've had fun with it. So thank y'all so much for having some fun with me, and for all of your comments, and for all of your love. And I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful day. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you will, and I'll see you in the next video. Big hugs.